welcome to my channel. My name is Sharon Informa and this is Sharing Life with Sharon. Today I want to share something that is really close to my heart, something that really sometimes bothers me, and it has to do with disability and employment inequality. Yes, I understand that the economy is, somehow there are no jobs, not many jobs are out there for normal people, not to talk about persons that are not normal, if you know what I mean. That's how people classify it. But no, that's a wrong word to use. There are not many jobs for people out there, not to talk of persons who live with disability. So, have you been to a job site and you find something that reads, "We are an equal opportunity employer dedicated to a policy of non-discrimination in employment on basis including race, age, color, disability, religion, sex, national origin, blah 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 blah." Yeah, it's very familiar if you've been hunting for a job for a while. Before, if you've been to a job site before, there's always this disclaimer, all right? So as a child growing up and watching TV, if I had seen someone who is differently abled practicing their profession, maybe on the screen of my TV, as a newscaster or broadcaster, as a lawyer, a doctor, or model, or I had walked into a banking hall and find someone on a wheelchair, crutches, attending to me. Oh wow. Imagine what that would do. It would change a lot of people's perspective and psychology and whatever it is they think about persons with disability. It would be nice if our children, children go to the bank this day, they go to the mall, they go to different places, find or get to see a lot of persons with disability. Not people who are by the corner begging, but people who are actually going about their business, businessmen and women, but they are differently abled and they look different, who use different aids. That would be nice. It will help make disability more commonplace in our society. So this is very unfortunate. And you see, this video is focused on the advantages, economic advantages of employing non-traditional population into the workforce. When I mean non-traditional, I mean persons living with disabilities that is fit to work. Because I understand that not everyone with a disability is fit to work. For those people who are fit to work and have the right skills, and maybe with a little bit of training, they can gain employment, enter into the workforce and earn a living. That would be fabulous. Practicing their professions, if they go into the workforce as professionals, skilled workers, entrepreneurs, business owners, and people who are just willing to help you grow your business and all of that. That would be great. So that brings me to the question. As a CEO or a manager or a business owner, if something unfortunate happens to you, maybe say an accident that its end result is seeing you sit on a wheelchair, that's the only way you can get around. Would you close up your business because of that? No, I think so. I don't think you will close your business up. But rather what you would do is to find out how to restructure things, how to move things around, how to rebuild, and maybe put a little touch to suit your current status. So why don't you think that way when it comes to other persons out there on the streets who have been through school, they struggled through school, and there are no jobs, but you have a job, but you're looking at, how can I employ this person? It will make me move things around. Put yourself in their shoes. Yeah, think about it. And start to make the changes and make your environment accessible to persons with disability. Not just because they have to work with you or for you, but because they can be your clients. They are your customers. So why don't you move things around? Another point there. Another thing I would love to ask is, would it be nice if you have a disabled banker, a person living with a disability that's your banker, attending to you at the bank, at the hospital when you go for checkup. You see them on TV as the runway models. Serve you when you call a call care center, or you go into a telecom center and you see someone who's differently able serving you. That would be nice. Everyone will feel nice. It will make it more visible. Okay? It will blow out the inequalities and help someone put food on their table. There are so many myths about hiring persons with disability that are not true. Persons with disability represent a large source of qualified workers, but unfortunately, they are often not given the opportunity by employers to express their intellectual abilities, skills, talent, potentials because of their disabilities, because people have refused to see beyond how they look. To break out of poverty, people need to earn an income and access paid employment, because it is human right for everyone, disabled or not. Everyday persons with disability live life on the edge because they often struggle to provide the basic necessities of life, such as food, shelter, clothing, transportation, because there are no jobs for them. There are no jobs for graduates, no jobs for persons who have skills. There are no financial helps to aid small businesses and entrepreneurs. There are no trainings out there for unskilled workers who have missed out on school. And of course, there are no little benefits given to persons who are not fit to work. So they live in abject poverty and penury for God knows how long. And this is a huge stress on their families. Employers are oblivious of the abilities and capabilities of persons with disabilities and what they bring to the workforce. We bring a whole lot of things to the table. Trust me. Is it energy, fun, experience, talent, attitude, trust? We bring so much more to the workforce. And we challenge the mind of other people that work within the same establishment. So what do you think? I guess you're beginning to think about it. Yeah. Research has shown that when it comes to employee retention and reduced turnover costs on disabled employees, they are actually low cost, low maintenance when it comes to disabled workers. And again, they are not job hoppers. You find people, they will get employment somewhere, and the next thing they're also looking out for somewhere. Yes, everyone wants something better. But when you hire someone who lives with a physical disability, they tend to stay there, give it their best, and earn their living. We are not greedy that much. I'm not saying some persons don't move around. Of course, people move around. But we tend to stay more, for longer, and remain with the establishment we work for. People with disabilities bring unique characteristics and skills to the workforce. Persistence, innovation, creativity, problem solving, productivity, loyalty. And you know what? We go the extra mile if we're provided with assistive technologies. Oh my God, you see us do well and do good. So forget the myth that says we can't do this, or we look sick, or somebody will be taking off days anyhow. That's not true. Because I work in an establishment that hires a percentage of persons with disability, and trust me, we do great. People with disability promotes the good image of the organization they work for, because the organization then will be perceived as accommodating, accessible, and inclusive. And guess what we're fighting for in today's world? Inclusion. Whether it's at school, churches, different organizations in our communities, we're looking for that, for people to start including us and allowing us to participate on things. When you employ a person with disability, pay them premium, not low or cheap labor or less. Don't pay them less. Because a lot of establishments say, we're trying to help you. Hell no. We help each other. I work for you, you make money, pay me so I can take care of my needs. Okay? I understand that employers have concerns, from costs to relationship barriers, to support, to, you know, a loss of approach when it comes to persons with disability. But actually, that shouldn't bother you, because there are etiquettes in every sector. For every human being, there's how you should be treated. Once other colleagues at the office or people we get to work with understand how we work, I think initially there will be some, you know, issues here and there, but once they come to understand that a person with disability can actually do their jobs normally, understanding how we do our things and allowing us work at our pace, there won't be any problem. We don't cost you anything else except for if you have to do 1 or 2 refurbishments or minor works around the building to aid access. Nothing else. I don't think it's a problem. Please open your doors up and have people who are differently able to come in and work with you. Give opportunities to persons with disabilities. Please give us a chance. We have lawyers, teachers, doctors, models, engineers, musicians, artists, actors, businessmen and women who are qualified or would need a bit of training just to enhance their skills to get into the workforce. We don't want to see them on the road begging, because your money won't go further for them. It's just temporary, and you keep them there to become users in the society. Help us mainstream disability so together we can break unemployment circle for persons living with disabilities who are fit to work. Help us break that circle. Help us make disability more commonplace. Help us mainstream disabilities so our coming generation will understand that this set of persons are actually a part of the society. Help us fight the war against discriminations against persons living with disability in the world of employment. I hope everything I've said here makes sense and we'll begin to think about it, think towards making a change. Are you a business owner? Think about employing someone. Do you need an apprentice? There are so many persons out there who are willing to work for you. Bring their skills and everything that they have to put together and make your establishment worth it. And with that, it's a wrap for today's show. My name is Sharon Ifoma. Please subscribe to my channel. I'm at Sharon Ifoma on all my social media handles. Share this video. You never know who needs to see this video. And please subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to leave a comment. Like me on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Until then, please love yourself and understand that change begins with you. Together, let's end the war against persons with disability in the world of employment, in the world of work. Okay, with that, I'll see you in my next video. Thank you for watching.